Hello, it's me, Angela Walters, your favorite quilting therapist, and I'm back with another Quilting is My Therapy weekly update. I hope you all are staying safe out there and healthy and enjoying a little bit of time at home. In this weekly update, I am so excited to announce the newest Free-motion Challenge Quilting Along. If you haven't participated in a Free-motion Challenge before, you're gonna love this. It's a free video series where I work through a technique or a design and walk with you step by step as you master it. And this Free-motion Quilting Challenge is all about echoes and curves. That's right, it's the Echoes and Curves Free-motion Challenge. As always, it's free to participate in the challenge. You can find the videos once they're live on my YouTube channel, or you can go to fmqchallenge.com and find all the links there. However, if you do want to participate with me and quilt along on the same quilt that I'm using, I've designed exclusive products just for this challenge. First up is the panel. This panel was designed by me. It's digitally printed here in the US, and it's going to be perfect for teaching you all the designs in this challenge. There's also a lot of great options to customize your panel as well. First off, I put together a custom backing for the panel. It kind of has a geometric, fractal kind of look, and you would be surprised there's actually a little bit of purple in here. I know. I go from not loving the color to actually using it in a panel. Crazy. Besides the panel, you can add the backing kit. I also, for the first time, have put together an optional border panel. That's right. I know that some of you quilters love borders on your quilts, so this is a custom panel. It gives you this intricate looking border, but it's quick and easy to put together. And then last but not least, I've put together a custom thread collection. I know it can be tricky picking the right thread colors, but I've taken the guesswork out of it and picked them for you. 5 beautiful colors of glide thread. I love glide because it has a little bit of a sheen. It's a 40 weight thread, which means it still blends in lovely on the quilt, but it's strong enough to withstand the machine quilting process. So 5 beautiful colors that you can add to your panel. This challenge is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start off in the first video learning serpentine lines. I have a few tips and tricks to make it easier. Plus, I'm going to give you some good options to use in place of those serpentine lines just in case you don't love them. Then we're going to see variations. I'm going to show you how you can take that basic shape and give it a more custom, elegant look with a few easy switches. And it's one thing to know how to quilt a design, but it's a completely different thing to know how to use it on a quilt. I'm going to show you how to use this design to quilt around the corner of a block. For instance, if you were to use it in sashing or borders. I'm going to show you the plume feather design, a fun, funky design that uses serpentine lines to give your quilt a ferny look. And it's perfect for filling in those irregular areas on your quilt. But it's not all just curves. In the challenge, we're going to do some straight echo lines. I love to use contrasting threads together because it really makes them pop. So we're going to learn several different ways to use echoing to highlight parts of your block, to highlight other quilting designs, or even just to make the area smaller and easier to manage. Then I'm going to show you how to take that serpentine line, that wavy, curvy line, we're going to take it out of the blocks and we're going to put it in a background design. We're going to make a really unique filler out of this by using wavy lines to break up the area and fill it in with those beautiful serpentine lines. But just so you know, I have variations as well. So even if you're not loving that design, you can still use the technique on the quilts that you have. And then we'll wrap up the challenge by combining echoes and curves to really give your background a wow look. And because I know some of you will get the border panel, I'll have a bonus video where I give you some tips and ideas for quilting the borders of your panel. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to demonstrate all the designs on a sewing machine, but I'll also show how to quilt some of them on a long arm. As always, I'll have the free downloadable quilting diagrams and tip sheet. That way you can print it off and take it right over to your machine with you, and a couple of live chats throughout the challenge so I can check in with you and see how you're doing and answer your questions. So, when does this start? The first video comes out April 10th. To find the whole schedule and all the details about the challenge, you can check out the description box below, or you can visit fmqchallenge.com. FMQ as in Free-motion Quilting Challenge.com. Well, thank you so much for stopping in for another weekly update. I hope you all have a great week, and I'll chat soon. Happy quilting!